Now, this is involving Karnataka's Social Welfare Minister, ladies and gentlemen. A security official can be seen in the visuals that we have accessed. He can be seen putting the minister's shoes on for him. This took place during an official visit in Dharwad, ladies and gentlemen, during the minister's visit to the Social Welfare Department hostel. Those visuals on your screen where you can see the security official putting the shoes on for the Karnataka minister. He's just standing there talking to other officials over there, and his security official is bending down and putting on his shoes for him. So another case of VVIP racism coming in from the state of Karnataka. That's what we're getting, those visuals on your screen, ladies and gentlemen. VVIP arrogance, at its fullest coming in from the state of Karnataka, where a security official can be seen putting on the shoes for the Karnataka minister. I'm joined by my colleague Harish, who's getting us this piece of breaking news. Harish, give us the details.
Well, this is Social Welfare Minister H.E. Madevappa, who's on an official visit to Dharwad district, and he was at the Social Welfare Department hostel, and while going in, he removed his shoes, and once he was leaving, you can see in this visual, his gunman actually helping him put on the shoes and tie the lace. Now, why is it problematic? For two reasons. One, this is a gunman we are talking about. We are yet to establish his identity, but most probably provided by the government for the security of the minister. And he should be used for that purpose. And he can't be used in this manner to help the minister put on the shoes. Second, this is a deplorable act. This is something we've seen perhaps in the last century, and there have been efforts to ensure that such practices come to an end. And one would expect the social welfare minister to be sensitive about such issues and ensure that he's the first one to discontinue and ensure it comes to an end. But instead, what we see here is that he seems to be very comfortable with what's happening. He, in fact, is not even acknowledging what's happening. He's talking to somebody else while his gunman is helping him put on the shoes. Well, the argument that the social welfare minister perhaps is a senior citizen, he would have had issues putting on the shoes. Ideally, the gunman should have helped him get a chair and help him put on the shoes, but not himself getting down and putting on the shoes for the welfare minister. And that's something that has drawn a lot of criticism, especially considering the fact that he's a social welfare minister and needs to be sensitive about these issues.
Right, but Harish, at the same time, could this just be a case of a security official helping a senior citizen who happens to be a minister with his shoes?
Well, that is likely to be an argument that will come forward, but even that is problematic for two reasons. One, he's a gunman. Is he expected to do this? Ideally, the minister should keep a help if really that's an issue. Second is the fact that if indeed the age and his perhaps physical limitation was the issue here, ideally a chair should have been given to the minister. And if this is happening in such a smooth manner, many would wonder if this is a daily affair. And perhaps
Harish, I'm sorry to interrupt. I'm joined by S. Prakash of the BJP, who's joining us on the broadcast. Sir, how do you see this kind of act by the social welfare minister, where a security official has to bend down and put his shoes on for him?
The security personnel are policemen. They should be highly respected. And being a social welfare minister, he should safeguard the interest of the downtrodden and he fight for the equality. But here, minister is showing his high-handed behavior and making a police constable to put the lace to his shoes is very unfortunate. The politician should learn to respect everyone who works for them.
Right, but Mr. Prakash, couldn't this just be a security official helping a senior citizen put his shoes on? Couldn't it be just that case? Why do we have to make it a case of VVIP arrogance?
Hello.
Right, Mr. Prakash, if you can hear me, my question is, could this just be a case of a security official helping a senior citizen put on his shoes? Do we have to draw the line to VVIP arrogance? Right, I think we've lost that line with S. Prakash over there. Harish continues to be with us on the broadcast. So Harish, that pitch on expected lines coming in from the BJP, that this is clearly the attitude of the Congress government.
Absolutely. It's a valid point by the BJP spokesperson there, because usually most of the gunmen provided are policemen who've been drawn either from the state reserve police or from the local station, and their job, and they've been trained for something different, and they've been given this job because the government believes that there needs to be a certain level of security provided to the minister. And when such security personnel are made to do such work, perhaps many would question what happens to the morale of the larger police force, and also what happens to individuals, policemen who are used for such job. Second, many we have spoken over the last hour or so, pointing out that Madhevappa is someone who would perhaps not encourage something like this, but the fact that this has happened, he seems to be okay with it, not even acknowledging, having any sort of hesitation. Many wonder if this is happening on a daily basis. If that's happening, then it's problematic, because it's the social welfare minister of Karnataka. If he is not sensitive to such issues, how can he go ahead and claim that as the minister for social welfare, he will ensure that the downtrodden are treated properly, and any such practice that belittles the downtrodden or treats them unfairly is put to an end.
Right, I'm also joined by Sanket Yanagi of the Congress Party. Mr. Yanagi, thank you for joining us when it comes to this entire controversy that has erupted over this video that we have accessed, where the social welfare minister is being helped by a security official to put on his shoes. Does this kind of conduct behoove a minister in the state of Karnataka?
This is a generation of deep fake viral issues which are already happening in Karnataka. We do not know as to the authenticity of the video. And also we need to verify as to whether this particular video belongs to the particular minister or not, or under what circumstances, if it is genuine, under what circumstances these things have happened. So we are unsure, and we still not in a position to confirm as to what has happened and whether it is real or not. And it is too early for us to comment on this aspect of the matter. But if it is so happening, then we will have to owe the explanation to the general public and the minister owes personally, if it is real and genuine video.
Right, but what makes you say that this is a deep fake? Are you saying that your rival political parties are circulating this video? Is that the charge that you're making?
As such, we are quite aware that many viral videos which are fake videos or manipulated videos are being circulated because of the elections nearing in 5 states, and some way or the other these things are happening, especially during the BJP era, and BJP is known for it. And we are not saying as to whether it is genuine or not at this moment. It still requires an investigation and confirmation by the concerned minister, and let that reveal everything. And it is too early or premature for us to comment on this.
Right, so it's premature for the Congress Party to comment, even making the pitch that this could be a fake video that is being circulated. Thank you, Mr. Yanagi, for sharing your perspective when it comes to the controversy surrounding the Karnataka Social Welfare Minister.